The LA Chargers had one of the best drafts of the day, not only on day one, but more importantly, day two. They did some really good things, right? Obviously, bringing in Trey Harris, a day one starting wide receiver on the outside at 6'4". We're going to break down what he adds. They also add Omarion Hampton in the first round yesterday, but today, pick up a massive need in Jamari Caldwell from Oregon. We're going to break down everything you need to know about these pickups for the LA Chargers in this video. Now, before we dive in, comment down below a letter grade for today's and yesterday's draft, but tomorrow. What positions do you think they need to target? And with that being said, you're about to see and watch all of the clips that I put together from today's videos, and you're going to learn about every draft pick, and let's just dive in. And the Los Angeles Chargers are going all in on this year's offense, adding not only a running back in Omarion Hampton, but now a wide receiver in Trey Harris, who I thought fell a little bit more than he should have in this year's NFL draft. I mean, has consistently gone better and better and better as time goes on. A guy that can win versus man-to-man coverage among probably one of the best in college football last season at a 95.0 grade versus man coverage last year. A guy that is absolutely dynamic, and we're going to break down pretty much everything you need to know about this pick here for the LA Chargers. I mean, man, Ladd, Johnston, Mike Williams, and now Trey Harris. I am so excited about this pickup, guys. Before we dive into the video and break down this player as a prospect, do me a big time favor, hit the like button if you want more Chargers videos throughout the entirety of this year's NFL draft. More importantly, comment down below P2 if you like this video and want more going forward. Subscribe to the channel, it is free, doesn't cost anything, and we got you guys covered. Now, with that being said, when you look at this offense right now, you see Mike Williams, you see Quentin Johnston, you see Ladd McConkey, you see them bring in Mekhi Becton, bring in Tyler Conklin, draft Omarion Hampton, sign Najee Harris, bring in Andre James. This team is ready to win football games and ready to do it at a high level. Now, when you look at their defense last season, they were one of the best in football, which tells us about one thing, right? They need to be better offensively, 13th in points per game, and this is a guy that kind of comes in right away and is a man beater. A guy, if you put one-eye safety over the top and you're in press man coverage, you lost. Good luck. It's a touchdown. You cannot do that against Trey Harris, and man, I am so excited. Looks like he'll be a day one starter, probably a wide receiver 3 here for this team. Now, not a very diverse route runner, but does do very well going vertical. And that's something that Mike Williams, Quentin Johnston bring. You have Ladd over the middle. That's going to create space over the middle. But when you add these two guys on the outside, it creates what we call yes-no reads. And it kind of forces defenses to not be able to play one high safety. But now that you have Omarion Hampton, right, you're going to want to play one high safety. It's going to be a nightmare to cover this team. He's got good contact balance, strength for yards after the catch. He was their best receiver for the last 2 years. Shows active hands and chopping when it comes to running by defenders vertically. This is a guy I'm excited about. Now, I need more route separation, more route versatility. But when it comes to keeping a defense honest, this dude has insane versatility. 6'3", 23 years old. Man, signing me up all day for Trey Harris in this Chargers offense, man. This is going to be very fun to watch. All right, here we go. The LA Chargers back up on the clock late in this third round are making another interesting move here, getting Jamari Caldwell out of Oregon, an interior defensive lineman that honestly probably should not be here at this pick right now. So I would consider this another steal in this NFL draft. A guy who's not only pretty well-rounded in terms of can get to the quarterback from the interior, but is also really good at stopping the run as well. We're going to break down everything you need to know about Jamari Caldwell to this video. Okay, so Jamari Caldwell is a player that is going to fit into this system almost right away. When you go back to last season, this Chargers team ranked 26th in the NFL when it came to stopping the run, allowing 4.7 yards per carry, but they were one of the best defenses in terms of stopping the rushing touchdowns, right? But at the end of the day, this is a guy that's going to be able to come in here and stop the run pretty much on day one. He's got quick feet for a big nose tackle, guy who can play in that zero technique, 6'1", 340 pounds, an absolute unit of a human being. And he brings that intriguing quickness in a big ideal size for that nose tackle. Again, zero technique. If you don't know what a zero technique is, basically it means that he lines up over the center and is able to just demoralize, right? That's essentially his role. He's a gapper, can play both sides of the A gap, and sometimes can even split out a little bit wider as well. Now, he won't be a guy that's going to generate too much sack pressure, but he can do it, okay? He's surprisingly quick, and if you give him a little bit of space at all, he's going to make you pay. Now, his block shed ability falls off quickly if his first move fails, so we need to coach him up a little bit. He needs to improve some area of his game, and I think that is something he can do. Now, he also has a higher than ideal missed tackle rate because of his short arms, okay? But this is a guy that I like, and I think he has a ton of potential. When you look at overall his ability, it's really good. 9.3% pass rush win rate. He also has a 7.55 run stop win rate as well. This is a guy I like for the Chargers, adding more depth alongside this defensive line with Deshaun Hand and Tyler Tart, and you got Tito, and you got a lot of guys here that we like, and I think this is another guy that's going to help out day one. And here we go, the LA Chargers and Jim Harbaugh on the clock get the second running back off the board, and Omarion Hampton, what an addition. The future of the team is in good hands. A lot of people questioned why not bring back J.K. Dobbins, why sign Najee Harris. But listen, Omarion Hampton not only adds versatility right away, but we're going to break down everything you need to know about Omarion Hampton. With that out of the way, let's break down Omarion Hampton. So, Hampton is a guy that is, oh man, elusive. This dude is elusive. One of the most elusive backs in this year's NFL draft. He had a 90.5 rushing grade this year and an 88.6 zone grade as well. 78.9 gap grade. But when you look at how he fits within this NFL team, the Chargers in their run offense, it's perfect, okay? It is a perfect fit. He's got change of direction, explosiveness, which means if you leave that cutback lane open, he's gone. You're not going to catch this man. His size, oh man, I mean, listen, 6'1", 220 pounds, and only 22 years old. This is one of the most physically gifted running backs with a combination of size, speed, quickness, elusiveness, the welcoming of contact. This dude, okay, hold on. My favorite thing about him, okay, that goes so far and why it fits with the Chargers so much. Right here, pass protection, okay? This guy is a great pass protector. This guy wants to protect his quarterback, okay? Whenever you can find a guy like this, you take him and you never look back. He's got elite power in the lower half, which means whenever that someone's coming down trying to drive him backwards, yeah, you're not driving him anywhere. You know those plays in the NFL where running back's getting stood up, but your offensive line, he just keeps pushing and pushing and pushing. That's this guy right here, man. Drives through contact, explosiveness in space, natural hands as a catcher. I love everything about this pick. Now, when you look at the Chargers offense, they signed Najee, but only to a one-year deal. Behind that, you have Hassan Haskins, you have Kimani Vidal, and you have Jaret Patterson. Guys that, yeah, they like, but, man, not more than Omarion Hampton, right? You also bring in Tyler Conklin. They kind of wanted maybe a tight end here with Coastal Loveland, but he's gone. They bring in Mekhi Becton. This is going to be one hell of a team. And man, Omarion Hampton's going to be an absolute unit. Last season, they ranked 27th in the NFL in yards per carry. This is going to skyrocket. They're going to be a top 10 rush offense next season. I can almost guarantee it. They also ranked 23 in sack percentage of their quarterback, Justin Herbert. I think this number will go up alone just because Omarion Hampton is a pass protecting type of running back. I mean, again, I love this pickup. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.